welcome back to Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, everyone. We are doing something, I don't know what, so let's go ahead and check our journal first, because I'm not actually sure where we're going from here. I think we're going back to where the slugs are, but I don't know for sure. Okay, well I noticed something while I was clicking through there, that we have to go talk to the ghost hunter guy, so we're gonna go talk to the ghost hunter guy, who I think is down this way. Oh, I forgot the dolls. I have to write down the dolls. Oh god. Okay, I don't think I have enough dolls. There were like 10 of them, and I think I know maybe 8.
What's up?
Hi. Well, I'll tell them both, but
I found Lori safe and
the other
sound in the
one's
caboose.
what he wants
so I
to
guess
know.
those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong. What's even stranger is I'm still getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
Maybe.
Me? I'm not in
Potentially.
any trouble.
Trust me. Either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
Could you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no.
Of course not.
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
Charlena said Jake Hurley used to see them too, only he attributed them to his dead wife, Camille.
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz crystals in the ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resulting voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights,
But it
probably because
was
of some
like-
quirk in the train shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction.
It wouldn't follow
It
the
was
train,
custom
would
built,
it?
remember.
So it's a natural phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me. Old Mother Nature was capable of some pretty scary stuff.
I won't
True.
keep you any longer.
But can you, like,
Goodbye.
abandon this room so I can play the piano, please? Because that's one of the things I need to do. Now, I think we're looking for a square and a duck. Yeah. So, 5. Awful Ursula. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. I need my notebook here quick. We've got a bunch of different dolls. So we've got Awful Ursula. I don't know how I'm supposed to identify most of these. I feel like it's probably from their facial expression, but I don't know. Red hair and yellow dress. We'll go with that. So I need to, let's see, 7, 10, 4, 1. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look at the place with the slugs. No, the other way, Nancy. Because I think... Do I have 4 yet? I don't remember. I'm gonna go take a look at it anyway. I don't have 4 yet. So we've got... Oh boy. We need 7, and then 3. No, that doesn't work. And then plus 18 doesn't work. Okay, so I need to find some more of those. I don't know where to look, but we'll need some more of those. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go talk to Lori, I think, just because... Oh, I need to find the pickaxe as well, which is not in that room anymore. I looked back at the footage, and it's not in the room with all the other tools
Somebody
anymore.
must have thrown the emergency brake.
The question is, did somebody throw the brake?
Wow, alright.
Or something?
Oh, Joe, now you sound like Lori.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
What did the engineer say?
He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
Do you think she could have thrown the brake and snuck back to her laptop without your seeing her?
Not likely, but possible, I guess.
The question
Technically
is,
possible.
why? What did she or anybody else stand to gain by stopping the train?
I don't know, we're looking for treasure
Answer?
and we're not there yet.
Nothing.
Don't look at
Which
me.
is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work here.
Ah, Joe.
I'm going to see if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
Ah, that's a good idea. Let's go ask him that. I was actually gonna go talk to him before anyway, because... And then I got distracted by doing other things. Hi, I need
Glad
to talk
you
to you.
dropped in. Lori told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
I didn't mention it before because it's very bizarre.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional around here. Let
Wait,
me
is
take a
that...
look.
Wait. Is the pickaxe back? No. See, you can see where it was before.
I've seen enough. 2 words. Useless.
That's
Those are
one
just
word.
the rantings of a guy who
but
spent
okay.
way too much of his life swirling mud around in pans under the hot sun. 5-star nut job.
I don't think they were nut jobs, they were just told there was gold and then a bunch of them went out there and there wasn't. that much.
You don't think there's anything helpful in there?
Nada.
How did you and Lori meet?
I'm just gonna talk to
We
him.
met at a
Completely.
party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
Did you two go out?
Nope, no, never went out. No.
Ew.
What do you think happened to Jake
Just
Hurley?
ew.
He probably died trying to work that mine of his all by himself.
I mean, yeah, that makes
But
sense
I'll
to
let
me.
you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case
Are
wide
you?
open.
Are you really?
What did you find?
Sorry, can't go into detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
Did you find any fingerprints
Did you
on
do
the
any
emergency
detective
brake
work?
handle?
None that were any help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not
Who?
to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints
Is that
all
the
over
engineer?
the place. If we didn't need him to drive the
should go
train,
talk to
I'd
him
charge
again.
him with obstruction of justice.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I found
Yes,
this.
thank you, give it to
Probably
me.
fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think John Gray threw the brake? But why would he do that?
And
Because
why
they're
does that
thinking
make
about
sense?
axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can ya?
Have you confronted John with your suspicions?
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
But couldn't someone else have dropped that thermometer?
Please.
theory.
Who's the top cop here, huh? Who's the world-famous detective? You?
Yes.
I know what I'm doing, sweetheart. John Gray wanted publicity. That's exactly what I'm gonna give him.
You call me sweetheart again, I'm gonna axe you in the
It's been
head.
great talking to you.
Don't mention it.
I won't, because I'm not talking to you anymore. Goodbye. Can I play this game yet? No. Okay, good. Clearly not. So, wait. This is about another doll, right? Eliza Sandberger has a red ribbon. Sandberger, red ribbon. Am I supposed to put them in order by, like, alphabetically? That's the only order I can think of. I haven't seen anything else that mentions a doll order?
The 3rd of November, 1901, from somewhere in Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met, but now that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mine before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, but with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death,
Can you
I
imagine?
promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico, Silverado, and Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you, words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado, and pay your respects, and let some of her goodness rub off on you. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her, and heard her, and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Kindest regards, Jake Hurley.
Right, so it sounds like I've done part of that, some of that stuff, but not all of that stuff. I'm gonna go look at that thing that you can put the gemstones in, because I think I have an idea.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
Which? Where? What's a projector? Is this a that's not a projector. Is this a projector? Is that a projector? What are you looking at, Nancy? See, because this is a starfish. I haven't found one that's, like, related to a starfish. I thought I could turn this. I thought I could turn this. I could have sworn. I could have sworn I can turn this. Do I have to turn something else first to turn that? Or do I have to just... do I have to put them in order? Okay. Fine. I'm gonna go just make sure that the doll thing is still open. Because... I don't know why. I can still open it. Okay, so we've got this red ribbon is Eliza. Ursula has red hair and a yellow dress, so is that one. Oh boy. One of them got their head cracked open, and I don't remember what that was or where that clue was. I've done this already, but it said look inside.
The name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is.
But it said it was the maker of the
Bess and George
dolls.
can help me figure out who made them.
It said the dolls, and they're Krolmeister, so I don't know why I need to do that. It
Yes?
says that at other places.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
You do?
She's
Well,
gonna
who
say
else could it
Camille.
be? Camille. None of us has any reason to stop the train, but Camille? She doesn't want us to find Jake's mine, so she's going to do whatever she can to keep its location a secret.
Did you see something?
Well, no. But I'll tell you what.
What?
Your friend, that Jim Hurley guy?
Not Jim, Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, he thinks it's Camille, too. He just doesn't have the guts to say so.
Guess I better get to work.
He
You
was
go,
kind
girl.
of saying it. He was kind of saying it. Okay, so I guess I call Bess and George. They probably actually have quite a few things to tell me, because they generally do. So, let's find out what they say about the shoes. I mean, they won't tell me immediately, but let's get them on the path
Hi,
to
Bess.
telling me about the shoes.
on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone, then send it to us, and we'll check them out for you.
I
Oh,
thought you guys had
I
to paint
forgot I had a
Bess's
camera.
room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone, and we'll get right on it.
Ah, you guys are the greatest.
I know.
well, I think that's
I
done
wonder
and
if this
over
has
with.
something to do with that list of cities Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
I don't know, but oh, I thought that said citrine. Well, I thought, okay. So, what? There's Calico right there. Oh, it's one of these. Wow, okay. Okay. I don't remember what any of the other town names were except Dodge City. Silverado. Silverado. And then Dodge City, but I need to get this stuff out of the way first. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Do I have to go in order? I really hope I don't have to go in order because I've already gone out of order. I think. Where were they? So, oh no, I haven't. Okay, Central City. So we're looking for Central City next. Central City. Okay, what was the next one? Was the next one Dodge City? I think the next one was Dodge City. Okay. Okay, that's taken care of. Now what? Virginia. Uh-oh. Virginia. Virginia. There we go. City. And then Tombstone, because I can already see it. Tombstone. I mean, it sounds good, but this is nonsense, this.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
N-V-R-C-T-B-A-A. No idea. No idea what that is. Okay, well that's taken care of. Well, I forget what I was gonna do now. Oh my goodness, I left the room and I forgot to take a picture of the shoes. What am I doing? What, you want this? Is that good enough? Can I call them back right now? Will they be able to have done it that quickly?
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me. Got the name of those dancing shoes yet?
working on it.
I was wondering. Okay.
How about a
No,
hint?
that's not what I meant to hit.
bet.
Okay, well, oh my god, Nancy. Since I accidentally clicked on that, I did actually get a tip, so let's go look at a light. And then we'll have, I think, we'll have 5 out of 6 if I do that. And then the 6th one is in the thing in the car that I can't get because he's sitting right next to it, I believe. What I really want to do is find some more slugs. Because I want to open... What is it I open with those? No, I don't remember. I also want him to leave this room because I need to see this. Ooh, this is a doll hint. Teddy Eberhardt. It tells me nothing about what that one looks like, but great, that's another name we have.
So are you making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
You've got something?
What did he
I
get?
set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line,
That's just lens
I
flare.
managed to get a shot of Camille.
That's
Where?
just lens flare.
You don't mean that little blob, do you?
Yep, that's Camille.
It's lens flare.
Okay.
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
Or a lens
Okay,
flare.
it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Somebody took
Because
it.
Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was
Because
dusting
I don't
it for
think it's him.
fingerprints. And
I
now
don't
he
think
thinks
it was
you're
him.
the
I
one
don't know
who
why it
pulled
would
it.
be him.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever.
Nice.
Any other questions?
For how
Were
long,
you in
though?
this room the whole time
got
prior to
canceled
that
once.
emergency brake thing?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I walked
let you
by
get
it
back to
and it
work.
did.
Goodbye.
But I didn't. So, I would understand if you did. Is this the dining car? This is a bar car. I don't really want to talk to her. So if I look up at this light, something... Oh, it's right there. So I should only have one left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I thought I had 5. Oh, I thought okay, well, where's the last one then?
Nancy, you missed it.
What
Missed
did I
what?
miss?
The argument of the century.
Oh.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Aw,
not nearly
come
as
on,
exciting.
you heard them. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
So
They're
you don't
right
know what they
there.
were arguing about?
No.
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
And it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Yes.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
Yep, because you don't move. I'm gonna talk to the engineer while I'm here.
Engineer,
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. I talked to you before, very briefly.
you're not the one who pulled the emergency brake, are ya?
No.
Good. Because if you were, I'd have to come back there and throttle you. Old as this train is, it's a wonder it stayed on the tracks.
So you have no idea who threw the brake?
Like I just said. If I did, I'd be back there tanning their hide. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to work.
Helpful as always, sir. Now, I'm guessing there's at least one more pipe that I have to mess with in the thing I haven't done yet,
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
so I'm gonna do that. That's probably behind that grate that I don't know how to open yet. I can't go out that way because that's a bad idea. Can I look at anything here? No. Can't look at anything here. No offense, guys, but I don't want to talk to you. Can't look at anything there. No, no, no. Oh, what's this one? Sadie Crawford. There's another one called Sadie Crawford who's missing her shoes. Okay. So that should be a help, right? I don't have many other clues. I can't move that. I know what I need to do with that, I think, but I can't do it because I don't have enough things. Let's talk to Charlene.
I hear you found our hostess. Congratulations.
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori
go
and
right
I,
into it.
we weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
Were you discussing her wanting to be a romance novelist?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so...
It's not eavesdropping
tacky.
if I'm talking
Actually, it
to
was
you.
Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
You stole one of her ideas?
She had no business sending me unsolicited material. But technically, yes. Now, legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit anything.
You just
and it's
did.
not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie.
Well, that'll
It'll
make it
help
better.
ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
Do you have a theory as to who pulled the emergency brake?
Well, I know it wasn't me. I assume it wasn't
Well,
you,
that's
and I
good.
highly doubt it was Lori. So that leaves those two friends of yours, Mr. Gray and Mr. Balducci.
What do you think their motive was?
I don't know about your friends, but perhaps those other two simply thought it would be fun. Boys will be boys.
No, emergency braking a train is not fun. It's potentially
Would you
deadly.
like to see the letter that Lori
Although-
gave me as a reward for finding her?
The one in which Jake Hurley supposedly tells his niece how to find his lost mine? No, thank you.
What do you mean
I
supposedly?
happily leave it to you to try to solve
Okay,
the
good, I
mystery
will.
of his disappearance. You can afford to look foolish, dear. I can't.
I won't look foolish.
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my
Well,
work
maybe
is
I
going
just
surprisingly
have.
well, during my next break, I'll log onto my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
That'd be great, thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's whom you should thank, dear.
Cellular modem.
Aren't you even going to try finding out what
Oh,
happened
this
to Jake
game's old.
Hurley?
No time. The only reason I haven't insisted that Lori release me from all this silliness is there's always the possibility that what happened to him has the makings of a bestseller. Although I highly doubt it.
Why are you so sure that Jake's story
It's
wouldn't
not
make
a romance
bestseller?
novel, probably.
His story is an all too common one. A man wanders off into the desert in search of gold and never returns. Why? He either doesn't have enough food or water, or he encounters hostile natives.
Huh, and why would they be hostile? Who knows?
But why was his train found out in the middle of nowhere with just the dead engineer on board?
That does make the story a little more interesting. My guess is the engineer got tired of waiting for Jake to return, took off in the train to get help,
Yeah, it's
and
like
died
Ghost
of a
Ship,
heart attack
but a
along
ghost
the
train.
way. After which, the train rolled to a stop in Blue Moon Canyon. Anyone experienced enough to single-handedly run a steam engine would have been quite a bit older than Jake.
What do you think happened to Camille?
She probably died of something mundane like pneumonia or even measles. Now, if it was wintertime when she died, and they were in the mountains, Jake no doubt kept her body on the train for months before he buried her, which is rather delicious in a morbid sort of way.
I feel like we need to get to the canyon before I can do much else, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this while I'm here. Ill-tempered Edna. Yawning Alice should be easy to identify. I don't know about... Ill-tempered Edna. Straight back to bed, angrily tried to make herself heard. Edna the Terrible, and then she cried. So I'm gonna put crying, question mark? That's not nearly enough dolls yet, though. Is he still here? I just want to play the piano, why are you always here? Oh, I can look at this. I can look at this now, I'm just kind of wandering around.
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
Okay, so sickly Sarah? Okay, so that's one more doll. I really should count how many there are. Well, maybe, oh my gosh, I don't know, call Bess and George back again? Maybe they'll have something now that it's been like 5 or 10 minutes, whatever.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command, but hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were
Oh my
made by
goodness.
Chaussette Chateauyan. Chaussettees. Chateauyantes. That's French for
What am I
shivering
supposed
socks.
to use that for?
Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussette Chateauyantes. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
Cool? What was I supposed to do with
Catch
that?
you
I'm
later.
gonna
We'll be
double
right
check
here.
because I don't
Yeah,
remember.
watching
The name of their maker and wearing the shoes Why do I need the name of their maker? To retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker. What? What does that have to do with putting the dolls in order? What? Okay, I need to go back and look at the dolls again, I guess, because what? I don't understand. That one's missing shoes. So is that one, right? Yeah, so this must be the Sally one. Sally? Sally? Sadie? Sadie. So that must be that one. Which one has one blue eye and one green eye? No. Sickly Sarah. Which one looks sickly? Nope. Mama. That one's horrible. I hate it. That one has brown eyes. This one is Sickly Sarah. Okay. So I am kind of narrowing it down a bit, which one is which, but I don't know how... I don't know why the name of the shoe company would help me. Well, how does that make any sense? What is this thing again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's all the correct letters. Interesting. This must be where this goes. Why is it nonsense? Who knows? What did I do? What have I done? Oh no, what have I done? What are all those? What is this? Well, that's fancy. What is it?
Jake's mine must be somewhere on this map, but where?
Oh, Lord, why is it like that? What is this? Why does it look like ocean? Why does it look like a fantasy map? To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to put the dolls in order. Okay. So that's just there now, I guess. I can't figure that out because I have to do all the other stuff. I'm gonna go look at the emergency brake and then talk to people and then leave. Just jump off the train. Wait, is he still in there? I really want to do this piano puzzle. Ugh. Fine. I probably have to wait until I actually get there so everyone gets off the train to come back on the train and look at the things in the train. Now the emergency brake is down here. I don't want to pull it. This hand looks like it's saying it wants me to pull it, and I don't want to pull it, I just want to look at it. So never mind. Okay, we need to talk to them.
Tino found one of John Gray's thermometers by the emergency brake handle and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray threw the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
Tino thinks it's because John's TV show is in danger of being canceled. But when I asked John, he told me his show was just picked up by a broadcast network.
I still say there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I get your drift, Joe. I have lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
All right, all right.
Alrighty there, buddy.
Sounds good.
Okay, Frank.
Back already?
See you in a bit.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Help? What do I do? They're gonna spell one or the other of these, aren't they? Their names. Although my question again is it the first or the last part? Because they all have, like, double names. I think I get it. I think what I need to do is find all of them, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of course they are. So, do I have to spell both of them then, somehow? Or do I just spell one of them? Oh my goodness, I don't know. But anyway, I have to put them in order by name to spell those words. Or one of the words, or both of the words, I don't know. How close are we to our destination? I'm just gonna talk to everyone again.
More questions?
Were you able to find the name of Jake's train
this.
engineer?
I came across 3 references to the fact that Jake had an engineer, but I'm afraid none of them included his name.
Do they have any,
I
like,
failed.
weird things you could
Sorry.
tell me? Well, that was a bust. Who else do I have to talk to? We have the detective, who I don't like. We have John Gray, who is fine. And then we have Lori, who's there.
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording.
Wasn't it in
now
a
when
room
you
with
play
what's
it
her
back
name?
at normal volume, all you hear is background noise.
Okay.
But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two,
Okay, so someone was singing.
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
not just any woman.
It could have been anyone.
Camille.
It could have been anyone.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
I'll let you get back to work.
Sure.
Pleasure talking to you.
I don't believe that. It's probably just somebody on the train singing. It could be me for all you know. I have 7 dolls already. Where else have I seen... Hold on, we're gonna figure this doll thing out before we leave, because I only need like 4 of them, or 3 of them, and then I can figure out where the other one goes. Or hell, 2 of them and I can figure out where the other ones go. So, if we look at... I think there were a couple in here? In here, right? There was the... something about the dance steps in here. No, the piano. What's this? Thomasina O'Neill. So T-O. So we've got C-H... What do I have to spell again? I mean, I know... Then we've got Awful Ursula. Let me see if this works. Yeah, okay, so as long as I can figure the rest out, the one I don't know, I just put where it goes, and then we're good. So, let's go figure this out and see what happens. Alright, let's get down to doll business. Okay, so we've got... Actually, it might be the one that's already in the front there. Then we have Awful Ursula, who has red hair and a yellow dress, so Awful Ursula goes over there. Then we've got Sadie Crawford, who's missing her shoes, who I believe is this one. Then we've got E.T. is Edna the Terrible, who was crying. I don't know who that is. I don't know which one that is. We'll put that one there for now. And then we've got T.E. Teddy Eberhart, who is the one with not overalls, so we've got this one. Then we've got S.C., who is... Wait. Alright, let's start over again. Hang on. C.H. is there. A.U. is there. S.S. Sickly Sarah. My bad. So that's... this one is third. There we go. And then we've got E.T., who is... somebody. Edna the Terrible, who's crying. Which I'm just gonna leave there. Then we've got the other boy. Then we've got Sadie Crawford, who's missing her shoes. She goes here. Then we've got H.A., who has the overalls on. Alright, he's already there. And we've got T.O., Thomasina O'Neill, who had a blue ribbon. Then we've got Yawning Alice. Oh god, I skipped over one or something. What is going on? And then the red ribbon one is last. So there are like 3 I'm not sure about. I did it! Oh my gosh, I did it somehow. Oh, and 2 more slugs. Perfect. And something else. And same something else. What about this box? Do you not want to look at this box? Apparently not. Okay, oh thank goodness. Okay, we don't never have to deal with those again. So let's go, I know I said we're gonna do that and then quit, but let's go look at the slugs. And see if I can do the thing I want to do. And open the thing. And then we'll save what's in the thing as a mystery for later. 8, 7, 3. There we go. And then we need 5, right? No. The duck needs to be 1. 7, 2, 1, 3.
With any luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
Okay, and with that, we are done, because I'm going to save that opening of the thing in the dining car for later. Thank you for joining me once again for Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. Consider subscribing if you're not. We do Nancy Drew every Tuesday, and I'll see you next time.